Does anyone else think we're creating a stupid society? Seriously. From computers to cars that do everything for... Well, here's an example. I'm driving in Osborne Village the other day, and I see the ambulance in the rear view. You know, it says ambulance spelled backwards. And I gather that's for the idiots who don't realize that the white van with flashing lights and blaring sirens is an ambulance. I'm sorry, officer. I didn't know it was an ambulance. I couldn't read the letters in my mirror. I didn't have any focus. The sirens and the lights made me lose my concentration. So the ambulance spelled backwards is for the idiot right in front of the ambulance proper. Okay, fair enough. But what about all the other vehicles, the other 99% of vehicles who are meeting it head on or are driving at right angles? Don't we count? Well, the rest of us have no idea what it is, I guess. What's next? Anything in the bathroom that we might see in a mirror has to be spelled backwards in case some idiot doesn't know what it is? Is that a Q-tip? No, it's a spit cue. Oh, I got it now. Come on. And then we have cars that parallel park themselves and tell the driver if someone's in their blind spot and have electric seats. All this. That's why I don't have to lock my car. I have an 88 Jetta. Good luck trying to find a level 4 car thief who can figure my car out. What? I need a key? Oh, forget it. And I have a cassette player. The thief won't even be able to play his special CD he made for the occasion. You know, Stealing Mix 2011. New cars also cater to drunk drivers. Used to be if you were too drunk to find your car, you couldn't drive. Simple. Now you just press the panic button on your key fob and you're good to go. Or it used to be if you were too drunk to find your keys, you couldn't drive. But now you don't need keys, just your finger. How drunk do you have to be to not be able to find your own finger? Well, okay, I've seen it happen, but you got to be pretty drunk if you can't find your own finger. And by the way, on a side note, looks like the war amps are going to have to find a different fundraising technique. And a lot of the vehicles now have rear view cameras, so you can see what's behind you when you're backing up. What happened to just looking over your shoulder? So I suppose now people who break their backs and have to wear those things, you know, those body casts, and then they have those halos screwed into their skull so they can't turn their heads. I suppose they can drive now too. In front of my wife's, she has one of those vans with the rear camera, but it's also a DVD player depending on the input. The other day she was just upset. She thought she drove over a kid that looked a lot like Woody from Toy Story.